Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I am here planning for the week of March 10th through the 16th. This is in my B&R Paper Crafts Plan B planner. And for this week, I am using this stack of super leftovers. This is, I think, the third time I'm using all of these pieces. But this is the Chasing Chels Advent Calendar, I think from 2018. The kit from Chasing Chels itself is called Cottage, and then there's a bunch of extras that also came in the advent calendar, and they all kind of go together with the colors, so I'm going to make it work. So I have these little doodles and icons. I have some glitter boxes, 2 double boxes here, a couple of boxes here, a couple more there, a few more functional things here and here. So that's the stuff that came from Chasing Chels. And then I have some icons here from Bodacious Prints. This one with a box and some functional things from Purple Bunny Prints, a couple of boxes and miscellaneous stuff from The Beautiful Mess, some little Post-it from the Fruity Sticker Co. This is like a mini kit from Sticker Monster Co. So I have a couple of checklists and headers, a couple of like functionals and bows, a few boxes, miscellaneous things, a few more boxes, and then I have a page from Kimmy's Studio, which has some functional kinds of things. All I've used out of this is one icon so far. So I'm hoping that collectively I can turn all this stuff into a spread for this week. I did pull in a couple of other things because I know that's not going to be enough to fulfill what I need. So first off, that kit did include a few foiled pages. This is all silver foiled, so some butterflies, some kind of like corners, covers, functional things, some headers and icons. So I am gonna pull those in. I did also pull, this is from a Pretty Planscape, one set of glitter headers I had left over from there that do go with the colors of the kit. And then lastly, I pulled the leftovers from this kit, which is called Home Sweet Home from Simply Gilded. My plan is to use these purple headers. These are hollow foiled instead of silver foiled, but I think it's gonna turn out fine, and I think it's still gonna look good. So I'm just gonna combine them and make it work. I don't anticipate using much, if anything, from the rest of this kit, but I pulled it all just in case it turns out that I need something else. So I did confirm, and I do have the correct dates here on this sheet. So I think that I'm gonna make it work out. So to get started on everything, I'm going to need this page. I'm going to need these guys. My plan is to send headers through the middle. And so if I go through all of these pages, I have another set of headers here. And then the third set of headers are right there. So that does give me 3 sets of headers. So I can make it work. And I think what I'm gonna do, I feel like these have similar chunkiness of glitter. So I think I'm gonna put these guys, the little bows, over these Sticker Monster Co. glitter headers. And I'm gonna put them through the middle to go over the full boxes when we get there. And then the last thing I forgot to mention already, I pulled a bunch of Simply Gilded washi. First off is this kind of periwinkle one with hollow bows. And then I pulled a set of Shattered Hollow with white bows. This is 15, 10, and 5 millimeter sizes. So my plan is to use the 15 millimeter size as well as this periwinkle one for the bottom washi. I think that's gonna work out. So I think I have my slice tool, I have a ruler, I have my Beauty 360 tweezers that I got at CBS like 100 years ago. And I think that's everything I need. I'm gonna lay all of this stuff down. It's gonna probably take me a while, but we're gonna make it work. And then I will be back so that we can do the interesting bits. All right, here's where we're at so far. Definitely tons of foiling. So that's fun, I guess. But it's looking cute and I'm excited for that. If you watch a lot of my videos, you'll know I usually do one page and then the other page, but today I felt like there was a lot of things that needed to be aligned. So I did go back and forth much more than typical. It is what it is. So I have these two full boxes, and then I also have these two scene boxes, and then I have those two full boxes and that one. Let me see, is that everything? Yes, that should be all the full boxes. Okay, so that gives me 1, 2, 3, 5 there, and then these two guys. So my plan is to use the two scene boxes. I think those are fun. And it also finishes off a couple pages for me. So let me see, if I line these up, I should have just a tiny gap at the top and bottom. If I can get them all straight. There we go. That is one. I'm just gonna keep all the little empty pages right now, like this one and this one, because I'm gonna try to tag all the shops at the end of the week, and that only works if I can keep track of which shops are here and which aren't. It's gonna be tricky, that's for sure. Sorry if you can hear my cat meowing at me. He would love some attention, apparently. All right, so got those covered. That does give me one extra full box when I am done. I think I would like to use the "She is clothed in strength and dignity and laughs without fear of the future" as my quote box, because one, it's a quote, and two, I feel like this is very much the sentiment that I'm going to try to embody right now while I feel like our world is on fire. We'll see how that goes. All right, and then I think the most logical choice would be to use, like this one is not totally a full box, but I think I'm gonna use it as such anyway. I think I'm gonna put one on each side, and then I'm gonna put one of these in the middle. My plan is this one, because I think this one I could split in half as like 2 half boxes if I need to later for functionality reasons. And then I think I'm gonna put the teacups on Wednesday. I don't know why, I'm just feeling like purple on Wednesday and pink on Friday, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know if this was the right answer or not, but my planner, my rules, there's not really a wrong answer. All right, that is actually looking really cute and I like it. Okay, now we get to the sidebar, which is maybe the trickiest part because this is not gonna work like how it usually works for me. So let's see what we have to be sidebar kinds of things. I could use a little meal plan sticker. That could work. I have some boxes here. I'm gonna stick the things that I think are less likely to work on the side, and then the things I know for sure are not gonna work. Like these guys, I don't think any of these help me. Maybe this one. I don't know if I need those icons or not. None of those are gonna help. Maybe I need deco? I don't know. Oh, I haven't used any of these guys. Do I want to? I kind of don't want to because I'm not sure that they actually fit that well anywhere. So might just not use those. Okay. This will be interesting because we don't have like most of our usual sidebar stuff. But I think we're gonna make it work. So first off, in here on this page, I do have one header left, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna leave a little gap because I feel like that seems to work right now. So there we go. And then, oh, maybe I'm gonna make this gap more even so I can line the next thing up to the next line. Okay, yeah, I think that looks good. And then I do have 2 habit trackers here, so I feel like I might as well use them. And since I'm here, I might as well use both. So 1 habit tracker, 2 habit trackers. I don't know why this one looks so not straight. I feel like, I don't know. All right, let's see. There we go. We're gonna have to go with that as being as close to straight as we're going to get. And then I do think we can include a few icons. So I have these silver ones. I think I put over here. Yeah, none of those are like icons that really help anything. Okay, so these icons and these 2 pages have icons. So I do have this little Instagram guy because I do want to track socials. Do I have anything about socials over here? Not really, or I have those silver Instagrams. I think I'm gonna use the purple one because I think always using the stuff that's the colors of the kit first makes sense. So a little Instagram icon, and then the other one I probably want to track is movement. There's not like an obvious icon here because it's not really about a scale per se. It's just about, you know, keeping my body moving. Let's see. Nothing super obvious there either. I'm not sure why I'm suddenly struggling so much with this when ultimately it does not really matter. Okay, so I'm going to try to pick this guy up if I can, just so that the colors don't match. I'm going to track Instagram over here. And then I'm going to use this little doctor one, even though it's not a doctor situation. Actually, I could save that for doctor appointments and use this one that's like this guy. I know it's paw prints, but you know, movement, prints, close enough. We're going to go with it for that. So there we go with that. And then next up, I do want to put in a meal plan. So I'm going to stick in the meal plan sticker. Is that totally centered? Not really. Do I have something that can be a header for it? The problem is it's kind of tall, which makes this a little trickier. What if I just use a really skinny box here? Sure. So I'm going to use this skinny box like so. Stick the meal plan sticker on top of it. And then I don't have any like 7 box checklists left. So I'm going to combine a couple. This one has 3. These each have 4. But I feel like they're different size checklists. I don't think I have any over here. No. Okay, so I don't want to combine, even though this one plus one of these would work out perfectly, I don't want to combine them because I think that's going to look weird because they're different heights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this one down like so, and then I'm going to take, I think, the green one, and I'm going to trim off the extra as straight as I can. There we go. Now we have like a little thing over here. And I'm just going to stick it directly underneath like so for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's going to work out okay. There. Okay, and then I don't really have any other headers. I don't expect any happy mail or anything like that to be coming in. So I think what I need is just like a box to write, you know, highlight of the week or something like that. So I'm going to use this little box like so. There we go. And then I still have some space down here at the bottom, but I don't really have anything else that I want to be tracking. I could throw in a little 3-box checklist, I guess, but I kind of just don't care. So I'm just going to stick in a couple of these butterflies. Maybe like, there we go. I think that fills in the space well enough. And I'm going to call that good. So that's my sidebar. That took 100 years, but we're going to call it good. Moving on to the daily plans. First off, I need to mark work because that's a thing that I'm going to have to do every day, obviously. Being a grown-up is the best. And by that, I mean the worst. Do I have 5 of any one kind of box? Those are different heights, so not 5 of those. I could use deco, but I don't really want to. I have 5 of these check boxes, but those are kind of tall. So that seems like a lot. I only have this one of that one. All right, I don't have an obvious 5 of a single kind of checkbox. So I think what I'm gonna do, I guess I'll use just this page, and I'm just gonna use these guys, and I'll alternate whether it has dashes or no dashes. So starting out on Monday, there we go. Got a work box. And then I need something with no dashes. Maybe this guy. That is not straight at all. There we go. And then I need something with dashes. Like this one. And then we'll use a couple more on the other side. Other things going on this day include my plan with me and taking out the garbage. I have too many sheets here, so maybe that one, maybe this one. Didn't I have one sheet? Oh yeah, this one. It says trash day and like big, bold. Doesn't really fit up there. So I'm just gonna stick it down here. Like so. And then I'm gonna use this little planner, and I need an appropriate box from one of these sheets. I have too many sheets. Maybe one of these. Nope. I'm gonna use this one. There we go. And this little guy right here, plan with me, that is gonna go up that day. Tuesday, the big thing I have is in the evening. We have curling, which happens every Tuesday and Thursday for a few more weeks. I'm gonna use this guy down here. I'm gonna put it just before the very bottom. I think that seems nice. Do I have anything that looks like exercise related icons or other things like that that make sense to mark? None of those. Could use these little bows just to keep working on them. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna use a couple little bows. Because why not? They're cute. There we go. Oh no. The paper backer came up with this sticker. So now I have to try to peel the paper backer off. If I can get it. Maybe I can get it with my tweezers. Otherwise I might just have to sacrifice this guy because it's so small. There we go. Got it off. Stick a little bow down there. Okay, Wednesday, I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna leave it, and then we move on to the second half of the week. And then now we have to go back to the million pages that I'm trying to keep track of. I'm just gonna leave that out because I know I need it in a second. Back to this page. Okay, we're on a no dashes day, so I'm gonna stick this one in for work. Some of these are like shiny and some of them are matte, so these shiny ones I may need to pull out like my mild liners to write, but that's fine. Put that in. There we go. Thursday, I'm just gonna use the other box that looks the same to mark curling. It's possible Tuesday is a bar night for curling, not sure. We're just gonna leave it. And then Friday, I do have my other video going up, which I think is gonna be my April daily planner setup. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. Could use like the little camera guy here. I kind of want to use this green planner, and then I think if I can find the right page again. Oh, but that matches. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to avoid, when possible, okay, I can use one of these. Maybe I'll use a purple one. I'm trying to avoid, when possible, matching in the same column. There we go. And then this planner guy, since it'll be for my daily planner. So it seems still appropriate for a planner. All right, and then the weekend, I have no idea what's happening. So I do still have, as you can see, like way too many pages with miscellaneous things on them. I would like to use up some checklists and some of these things that have like barely anything on the page. It would be great to use some of those things up. So we'll see how that goes during the week, but I can set that aside and show you this is where we are at with the pre-planning. If I give a little wiggle and a twerk, definitely lots of foiling. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. All right, here's the finished spread. I'll give it a little wiggle and a twerk. Definitely a good amount of foiling. Some silver, some hollow, but I feel like it all goes together pretty well in the end. And I do love how it turned out. I just pulled things from the kit pieces other than the bits that I pulled ahead of time that you saw during the setup. So I will just walk you through very briefly what that stuff is. The two bottom washies are from Simply Gilded. I also pulled out the leftovers from this kit from Simply Gilded and used the purple kind of ombre headers here, which have hollow days. And then the numbers were from the kit. Everything else did come from the kit. So this is the Chasing Chels advent calendar kit, I think from 2019, and I have now used it. I think this is the third time, and we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. Oh, I did have one other thing I pulled in. So I'm just gonna walk you through all the stuff that I have here and kind of how it all works. So let's see. This is all the stuff that I finished up sheets. So I had some Chasing Chels scene sheets I finished. I have a Pretty Planscape, which is now called Only Plans. I used those headers up here at the top. So that was one other extra thing I pulled in. I had some Chasing Chels pages from the actual kit, which is called Cottage. So 3 pages finished there. And then I had a couple pages from the Spudley Spring Traveler's Notebook size kit. Sorry, my cats are getting fed. You can hear their chaos in the background. I finished up these couple pages that I had as leftover bits as well. So that's everything I finished. Things I did not finish, I have the foil parts of the kit. So that's some butterflies here. I'm gonna move all this stuff to the side. So lots of pages that can go in the recycle now, which is great. I think it's 7 that are finished, so that's awesome. So I had the butterflies, and then I also have these 2 pages of foiling with some bits left over that also were in the original kit. I did use the date dots from here, as you can see, and I used some glitter headers from here to go over the Sticker Monster Co. glitter headers here in the middle. So those are silver foiled bows there in the middle. Not sure you can see them, but they are there. So I have these 3 kind of foiling pages left. These are gonna go in my stash to use later. Other things I have left from the kit, I have these couple of dividers and boxes here. Let me see what else I have from Chasing Chels. I have this one still intact page of glitter boxes I never ended up touching. And I have a partially used page of deco. I'm probably gonna throw this in my spring section of my seasonal stickers because it feels like it goes there. And then these are the pieces from the other kits that I still have left. So I mentioned I was using the stuff from Sticker Monster Co. This one sticker keeps trying to come off onto my finger, which is super annoying. I need it to just stay. Okay, so I was using that Sticker Monster Co. and trying to finish that up. So I have a box and a couple of functional things here, a few more boxes here. And then I also have a couple of boxes, a divider, and some icons from Purple Bunny Prints. I have some icons from Bodacious Prints. I have a few icons, including that one that keeps trying to escape, and a couple of functional things from Kimmy's Studio. I have a weekend banner and a couple of like functional icon type things left from The Beautiful Mess. And I have an intact sheet of little Post-it square boxes from the Fruity Sticker Co. So not a lot in the way of leftovers. These are all gonna go in my stash whenever I sort out my stash, which will eventually happen. I'll be able to put them mostly in my leftovers book and things like that. But I do think that it turned out really cute, and I think that I used the kit super well. So that's all I have for today. As always, please like and subscribe below if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Let me know how your week went down below, or if you don't have anything to say, leave me some sort of garden-y emoji. It could be butterfly, it could be flowers, plants, whatever. Feels like that goes with this kit pretty well. I would just love to hear from you, so just leave me some sort of emoji to say hi. And then follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky. I was gonna say Storygraph. You can do that there too, but not helpful for planning. But Instagram and Blue Sky, I show in progress and finished spreads. I tag the shops on Instagram. I include some details about the shops in the alt text of photos on Blue Sky, as well as show you bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, all that good stuff. And until next time, bye.